Hi, welcome to another episode of the Quarantine Doodle Club. I'm your host, Mike Page, and you are stuck in quarantine with me for the next few minutes. I hope you've been enjoying this little series that I've put together. Today we'll be drawing a turtle, so grab some paper and a pencil and follow along. To start our turtle, I'm going to make mostly a candy cane shape. We'll call this a candy cane shape. And before you make it, let me explain what you're doing. This is going to be where its mouth and nose are. This will be its forehead, and this will be the back of its neck. Then you can go ahead and make the front side of that. Next, we're going to put a very smushed letter U at the bottom here. This will be the beginning of her shell. Then I'm going to put two little tiny eyes like that. Whoops. Boy, I wanted to keep them skinny, but I accidentally made a smudge there. And I'm going to give her a little tiny rainbow frown. And then I think this turtle, because she's so slow, will make her an old lady. So we'll give her some cat eye glasses like this. So instead of regular glasses where you might just draw ovals or circles, these glasses are going to be kind of teardrop shaped, and they're going to come way out to the sides. This style of glasses was popular a long time ago. Not so popular these days. Then we'll make the other side, try to make this same exact shape just flipped. And it's almost like little wing shapes coming off. In hindsight, I actually wish I had made really tiny, just dot eyes, little beady eyes. I think it would have made her look a little more like she's having a hard time seeing because she's so old. So if I was doing this over, I would have just done eyes like that. And I probably would have made them slightly further apart. Next I'm going to make the line for the glasses over the ear. I'm not sure what turtle ears look like. I think it's probably just a hole in their head, but we're not going to draw them in. Then I'm going to make her arm, little old lady arm. And for that, it's basically a letter C kind of angled down. And then I'm going to make a rounded line across, so it's almost like a gumdrop shape turned on its side. Then if you want, you can give it little toenails. Then we'll start the shell. I'm going to do the front side of the shell first, and I'm going to make it pretty much just a straight line. And then we'll make two lines right together here. And two more lines right together back here. Now, right now, it looks like a worm wearing a sweater or something, but we're going to make the back of the shell now, which will make it much more turtle-ish. So from back here to here, we're just going to make a letter C that connects both ends of this shell. Something kind of like that. Then inside of that, I'm going to make that type of shape, and then one more of those. They don't necessarily have to be parallel. And then I'm going to connect those corners and those corners. And you can make a couple more lines up here to break up that shell a little bit. Then I'll make a couple of lines across, like this. And we'll make her other arm over here. I should have mentioned this turtle's going to be walking on its hind legs. This is a bipedal turtle, the very elusive bipedal turtle. You don't see these very often out in the wild, but you can find them in a sketchbook. Next, we're going to make its two legs that it's walking on. That's what bipedal means if you're a kid and you're wondering what I'm talking about. Bipedal means you walk around on two legs, not four. So there are the two walking legs, and we can give her toenails on those. If you walk on four legs, you're called a quadruped. And then we'll give it a little tail here. And I think I might also give her a purse. So I'm going to make a line coming down at an angle off of her arm, and another one over here. And then you're going to make pretty much a rectangle, but the top line is going to be slightly droopy. So that's like a really smushed letter U. And then we'll round off the sides a little bit. So these are almost like parentheses. And then we'll make another really smushed letter U. And then I'm just going to fill that in to make her purse. And then you can come up with your own funny caption of what she would be saying. I'm going to have her saying, she's saying, I can't leave my shelf for 3 weeks. If you wanted to, you could give her like a little old lady hairdo up here. Turtles don't have hair because they're not mammals, but these are doodles, not real life, so you can do whatever you want. Maybe you give her a little necklace. My grandmother always wore a necklace and earrings. It didn't matter what time of day I saw her, she was always dressed to the nines in case somebody showed up. And then I'll put some lines across like that. Maybe she was just dressed up for us, I don't know. And there's our grandma turtle that's stuck in quarantine. Alright, so here is our grandma turtle that we came up with. Remember, yours doesn't have to be a grandma. Yours could be a grandfather turtle. It could be a young whippersnapper turtle, a whippersnapping turtle. So have some fun with it. Make it your own. And once you've got it this far, it doesn't have to be done yet. You can still color it in. You can color it however you'd like. You can take this from a 5-minute project into a 15 or 20-minute project. You could draw it again as a more realistic turtle. Sky's the limit, whatever you want to do with it. Please feel free to share your turtles in the comments below so I can see how they came out. I love seeing them. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow for another episode of the Quarantine Doodle Club. Thanks for watching.